Hello, we're here at the normal beautiful Reefham fishery again. We're going to be showing you the new reel from penfishingrods.com, the FD100 all aluminium reel. It's a lot smaller than a lot of the other reels you've previously had from penfishingrods.com. We're going to be doing a variety of techniques today, some waggler fishing, some surface fishing and a bit of ledger fishing, just to show you how versatile the pen rod is, and hopefully we'll get some good action for you. This is the new FD100 reel from penfishingrods.com. All aluminium body, comes with an aluminium spool that you can see on there at the minute. It also comes with a couple of added extras. It's got a plastic spool with it, so you can load up 2 amounts of line, one larger diameter or smaller diameter, whatever you require. It also comes with an extra reel seat, so you can attach it to a larger full-size rod rather than a pen rod. The interesting thing is, you can see by size comparison here compared to the MX-15 just how small the FD100 is. It's now the ultimate travel companion for any pen rod you're going to have. It's a front drag reel. On average you're going to get about 60 yards of line for an ultrafine monofilament line on it. Really a superb reel, and we'll see it in action today. Okay, this is our first setup. We've got a 6-pound line on the FD100. First setup we're going to do is some surface fishing. We've got a small waggler float there held on with 2 rubbers, going down to a size 14 hook with a bit of floating crust on, or a bit of bread flake, and hopefully we're going to bag some fish with that. Obviously, being a pen rod, you know you can cast easily with these rods. You know how well, you've seen in other videos how well these fish. There comes one now. Oh, he's just past the bait. A little bit of a swirl in the water there. We haven't put any feed on the water yet. We'll do that in a minute. A few free offerings on the surface, and you can see how eager these fish are to feed. That's our bait now. Oh, they've missed it. They know where it is now though. It's a lovely way to fish surface fishing. There we go, straight into a fish. See how easily the rod handles it? You know how these pen rods handle fish. They're a superbly tactile rod, perfect for this kind of fishing. You can have hours of fun fishing like this with a pen rod. The fish aren't huge, but they're very pleasurable to handle on such light tackle. That's a lovely little mirror carp. I'll let it there. There's our bit of bait. Oh, he's got it. Yes. Looks like a nice common carp this time. We've spotted this big ghost carp cruising the surface, so we're now going to try and target him, see if we can catch something a little bit bigger for you. Looks like a magnificent fish. We'll give it our best to get him. The other fish are feeding in the area now, so we might struggle, but we'll see if we can target him. None of them. They missed it. He needs to turn and get that. Oh, that's how close you can get surface fishing. There's our Moby Dick. And there we have it. This should be our Moby Dick. You can see even with the larger fish, the Penrod's handling it fine. It's a front drag reel, so you control your drag around the front of the reel. This one will give us a bit of a run around, I would think, because he's a bigger fish. You can see how well the rod handles it. Lots of fun handling the bigger fish on a Penrod. Lots of fun. See if we can get some underwater footage of this. There we go. That's our Moby Dick we've been struggling to catch. An old battle-scarred fish, but very nice carp on the Penrod. Okay, we've changed tackle slightly. We've still got the same waggler float on. We've now weighted it properly with a split shot down to the normal hook. We're still going to use bread, maybe a bit of sweet corn. See the float sitting normally as you would with the normal waggler float. The fish are obviously hitting the bread as it's going down there. See the nice kind of bite you can get from normal waggler fishing. Looks like a very small little carp. Slightly better one this time. No. You see how tactile the pen rod is? You can feel every movement of the fish, every flick of the tail. Really is very pleasurable fishing. Like a nice silver common coming in. Okay, we're bringing the changes again. We're going to quiver tip this time. The tip of the pen rod is more than sensitive enough to read a bite as a quiver tip. So we'll come down, we've got an Ainsley bomb, just with a split shot holding it, so it's a free running bomb essentially, going down to a size 12 hook, and a bit of sweet corn, and we'll show you how you can quiver tip with the pen rod. Okay, so you can see with a suitable weight bomb, you can keep the line tight into the water, and the end of the rod is more than capable of registering a bite as a quiver tip rod. So that Ainsley bomb could have been a swim feeder, or even a method feeder if you could find a nice small method feeder. Obviously, being such light tackle, you don't want to go hugely overweight, but this kind of ledgering is always a pleasure. Look at that. That's a perfect way of catching and a perfect bite on a ledger. So it just proves how versatile the pen rod is. Pretty much any kind of fishing you can do with this. You've seen us spin for pike with these rods before. You've seen us catch pike on dead bait with these before as well. We're just showing you some other techniques. Trick with ledgering is obviously just to let the bomb settle on the surface, and then you can tighten your line up. You need to make sure the weight you're using is suitable to just grab the bottom. You don't need anything too heavy. With a pen rod like this, well, you can see how sensitive the bites are. That weight will grab the bottom, the fish will come along and take the bait, and then you'll just get a firm pull on the end of the rod. If it drops back like that, sometimes it means the fish has picked up the bait and swum towards the rod. So it can be just as good a bite indication as the rod actually yanking round and bending towards the bait. Just like that. Had a little tench last time, looks like a little carp this time. This is the fish you just saw take the bait underwater. Looks like actually quite a nice carp. All we did is we fed up that piece of gravelly bottom down there with some sweet corn and some pellets. Just free lined a piece of sweet corn in there with that bomb just to hold it onto the bottom. And this is the result, which goes to prove again how versatile the pen rod can be fishing. There we go. Fantastic carp. And caught literally just down there at our feet. There we go. Back to where he started feeding from.